Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Thank you so much for joining me on this episode and a very warm welcome. So, I'm just loving everything to do with Prince Harry and Meghan's visit to Jordan. So far, the pictures I've seen, the work that they are doing there is just amazing. Most importantly, I love the attention that Harry and Meghan are bringing to Jordan because the people there need help, and by them being there, it obviously means that the media attention is on everything the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are doing, and therefore so many people get to see that and are able to help however way that they can, which is like the most important thing. Anyway, for day 2 of Prince Harry and Meghan's visit to Jordan, they visited the National Center for Rehabilitation of Addicts, that is NCRA, with a WHO delegation in Amman, Jordan. And the Sussexes even left messages of support. For example, Meghan said, "Congratulations on your dedication to your care, wishing you continued healing and happiness." And then Prince Harry wrote in a message, "It's okay not to be okay. Trust each other. Congratulations on your recovery." That is actually very nice. I just love to see the Sussexes doing these amazing things and them doing everything they can to help people. So the visit so far has seemed like a very huge success. That is according to me, just by watching how people are talking about it. People are appreciating the work that Harry and Meghan are doing there. Even most media outlets are actually talking about Harry and Meghan's Jordan visit, including the UK media, because they can't stop talking about Prince Harry and Meghan, can they? And what is mostly funny, according to me, is seeing how some people were trying to ride on Harry and Meghan's coattails and even trying to compete with them. And by people, I'm sure you already know whom I'm talking about, because it's none other than Prince William. This man always waits for Harry and Meghan to go outside and do something so that he can also pretend to be doing something. And I've seen this so many times. This isn't even the first time. And I'm sure most of you didn't even know that Prince William was actually outside yesterday when Harry and Meghan were in Jordan, because all the headlines were on Harry and Meghan and everyone was just focusing on the good work that they were doing there. But then Prince William decided to just do something absurd. Make a surprise visit. Yes, a surprise visit. This man had obviously not even prepared for this. He didn't know Harry and Meghan were going to Jordan. He just woke up like the rest of us, and we all saw that the Sussexes were actually in Jordan, and that is when Prince William was like, "Where is my team? I need to do something. I need to go on an engagement. I need to pretend like I'm actually doing something." And in his rush, it led to Prince William actually doing some engagement that just left me literally rolling my eyes, because what exactly is Prince William doing? This was obviously just done in a rush, but still, it didn't even capture so many headlines, except obviously the UK media, because they are so used to propping up Prince William. So this was the visit. So according to the Daily Mail, they were like, "Prince of Wales is met with cheers as he dons a lab coat on visit to the Francis Crick Institute." So Prince William visited an institute. I don't know to do what exactly, but let's take a look at other headlines. Another one from the Mirror said, "Prince William cheered by crowd and offered job during surprise royal outing." Let's see a headline which actually tells us what William was doing there. So Yahoo News UK says, "Prince William studies cells at Francis Crick Institute." So Prince William made this visit to study cells. He went to this Francis Crick Institute. I don't know what exactly the institute does, but yeah, that is what Prince William went to do, to study cells. And LBC was even like, "Come under the microscope. Prince William praised for handling mouse sample during experiment," or something like that. But it's just funny that Prince William actually made this visit to study cells. How exactly is this beneficial to the monarchy? How is this helpful to the royal family? Studying cells, like, somebody tell me please, because I do not understand. I honestly see this as something that is obviously very much out of touch, especially for someone like Prince William, because how is he going to use this knowledge to help the people of the UK? I'm sure he didn't even learn anything on this visit, honestly. He just did it for PR and to compete with Prince Harry and Meghan, who were on their Jordan visit. And he just made this rash announcement and then also ran to do something, just anything. And this was the anything, studying cells. I'm very sure the people at the Institute are obviously doing an amazing job, but for Prince William, he obviously went there for his own reasons, for his own PR, to compete with his brother who was in Jordan, because that is all Prince William knows how to do, compete with his brother and his sister-in-law. It's always me, me, me. Just take a look at me. I am also doing something. But no one even noticed Prince William. And these headlines saying Prince William was cheered, I honestly believe that is a very big lie. This was the media trying to bring in attention to Prince William's visit and then for people to even compare it with Harry and Meghan's visit. I mean, where are the videos of Prince William even being cheered if this even happened? I'm sure they can't even produce that because they just made up these headlines about him being cheered, right? And if truly this is something that happened, then I'd expect people to be reading articles about Prince William, commenting on them and saying all sorts of things if they truly adore this man the way the UK media would love people to believe. But no, that is not the case. Even for the Daily Mail's piece where they were praising Prince William, saying that he was doing all of these things and even was cheered, this article only got 45 comments. 45 comments. And I'm just like, if there were people cheering Prince William, then why didn't they even come and comment on this piece? Because surely 45 comments, and I'm sure half of these are negative comments. You've got to be kidding me. I think they're just doing a terrible job at trying to prop up Prince William, and William is also doing a terrible job at trying to compete with Prince Harry and Meghan and riding on their coattails. He should learn to stand on his own. He should learn to do things on his own without depending on Prince Harry and Meghan to go outside and do something so that he can also go outside and do something. And I'm even going to compare this with an article that was written by the same Daily Mail, this one of Meghan, where they were saying that Meghan holds hands with 14-year-old Gaza refugee burn victim on a royal tour of the Middle East. And this article alone on the Daily Mail has like 7,800 comments. Yet it was written on the same day that Prince William was cheered, according to the Daily Mail, yet Prince William's article only got like 45 comments. So tell me exactly how this man is relevant, or how he is the most loved royal, or how he's very interesting according to the UK media, because according to me, it just spells the exact opposite. People aren't interested in him. People don't even care what he's doing. That is why he runs up and down every time Harry and Meghan are outside. And I think one of the incidences I'm never going to forget is when Prince Harry made a surprise visit to the UK. That is, was it for the World Child Awards? Yes, almost 2 years back. And then Prince William also made a surprise visit to, I don't know, a factory or something like that. I'm never going to forget that. That was the beginning of me actually realizing that this man is all about competition with his brother. He doesn't care the project that he's going to do as long as he just goes outside and pretends to be doing something. And it's just pathetic, honestly. It's pathetic for the next King of England, for someone whom the UK media would love to say is very much relevant and is very much loved, then he should not be doing all of this. And I think also the kind of projects that Prince William decides to involve himself in are so not something that you would associate the royal family with. For example, for Harry and Meghan, you can see that they are helping people. They are bringing attention to the Middle East, which is obviously going to lead to people helping the people there. But then Prince William is here studying cells. The next King of England is pretending to be studying cells. And then also, Prince William visited, was it Saudi Arabia, almost a month ago, and the UK media obviously tried to bring that also to Harry and Meghan's visit, saying that William had also gone to Saudi Arabia. But again, tell me exactly what Prince William was doing in Saudi Arabia, because myself, I don't know. I don't know exactly what William was doing there. For the Sussexes, at least you can say they were invited by the World Health Organization, and you can, their work is visible. You can see what they're actually doing there. But for William, I can't say the same. So I think they also need to actually improve on the projects that Prince William is doing, and not just any, because at this point this man just does literally anything. He just jumps on literally any project to be seen and to be talked about, and I don't think it's wise for the next King of England. So I don't know about you all. Myself, I just find this to be very cringe, because his efforts to try and catch up with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex just fail every single time. And by now, Prince William should have learned, but apparently not. So I'd love to know what you think about this. Then I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.